Good morning and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 55. And I'm continuing the story of King of the Wind. Agba had brought the mare into the stall that he had prepared, the birthing stall. And when she came in, she wouldn't eat, she wouldn't drink, even though he'd brought in the very best of food and water. And instead, with a groan, she laid down. Now, Agba sat down beside her and stroked her neck as she sat there. She had always loved Agba and looked at him as if everything good in the world was Agba. He brought her food, water, treated her like she was the most beautiful creature in the world. And she returned that with her gratitude every day, and the looks in her eyes and the small little whinnies that came from her. As Agba sat there, he remembered back to a time when he had been racing across the desert on her, and an antelope had appeared ahead of them. And this fleet mare not only caught up with that antelope, but ran faster than it did. And Agba was thinking about this. He was also thinking that day when he had ridden back through town, back to the stables, an old man had stopped him. Agba had been leading the mare. And the old man said to him, when the Creator was thinking about wind, it wished to create something from the wind, its essence. And so it told the wind, I wish for you to manifest yourself, condense yourself into a form. And the wind did, and it was a horse. These words began to came back. They came back to Agba as he was laying there. And he also had noticed when he opened the window that it was a new moon. He thought that this was a very good sign because a horse born in a new moon would be strong and fast. Agba thought, the wind, condense yourself. Wind, condense yourself. And he continued to repeat this in his mind over and over again, until suddenly he found himself asleep. Well, he didn't realize he was asleep, but his head nodded off. He leaned up against the mare and then rolled onto the straw and was fast asleep, dreaming of flying across the desert, chasing antelope. We'll stop the story there.